Weather girl accidentally exposes her nipples on live TV. Embarrassing wardrobe malfunction alert. Here we have a weather host named Jacqueline Bennett reporting for KRON4 News. She's doing her job and making her way through her segment when it becomes really clear she's not wearing a bra. I'm assuming it was pretty cold in the office that day. Jacqueline seems unaware of what's going on and just continues on reporting the weather. However, after this footage was posted on YouTube and received 3.5 million views, she's definitely aware of it now. While this is somewhat embarrassing, it's not the worst thing that could happen. I mean, the Free the Nipple campaign is taking over, so who knows, maybe she's just trying to support that. Hello everyone and welcome back to this beautiful Thursday. I'm Court McGinley. We have a lot of fun and interesting news stories headed your way, but first I just want to remind you guys to stay tuned until the end because I will be answering some of your guys' questions and reading comments. Also, feel free to leave any questions you might have for me in the comments section of this video. It could be about a story that I talk about or something personal, whatever you might want to know. This gives us a chance to get to know each other a little bit better. Also, if you haven't yet, then hit that subscribe button and join the LP family. Alright, without further ado, let's get into the news stories. So apparently the peach emoji is changing its appearance to look more like a peach and less like a butt. That's right, Apple has taken it on themselves to redesign the look of everyone's favorite fruit emoji. The peach has become the universal texting symbol for everyone's bootylicious texting. But it's time to wave goodbye and welcome a new version. The most noticeable change is that the peach emoji has a new rounder shape and angles that make it look more like a normal piece of fruit than a bubble butt. And people, they aren't too happy about it. So many people, mostly women, took to Twitter to discuss their disappointment. But regardless, I'm sure people will still be using this peach to symbolize a booty. But on the plus side, we're going to be getting an avocado emoji very soon, so all of you guac fans will enjoy that one. Next, a clever restaurant in Texas is hiding their Wi-Fi password in an impossible math problem. Guess that's one way to get a cheaper internet bill. This Thai restaurant has gone viral after using this little gimmick. This problem is pretty intense. I mean, it has exponents, 3 different variables, and summation sigma. Yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say I wouldn't be using this place's Wi-Fi. Math is not my strong suit. We've never really gotten along. But I'll admit this is very interesting. Once this was first posted online, people were going crazy trying to figure out the answer. Everyone was sharing their theories for what type of equation it is, how to solve it, and which so-called answer to plug into the password field. One commenter even wrote, "It's definitely binomial cumulative distribution function." Well, obviously. But yeah, if any of you guys think you can solve this problem, then leave the attempts down in the comment section. Next, celebrities seem to have some crazy spending habits, and this might be the craziest one yet. Kendall Jenner spent $52,000 on a sofa. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I mean, you can buy a car for that amount of money. This lavish couch is referred to as a boa sofa. It's made by Brazilian designers the Campana brothers. It's made out of 394 feet of stuffed velvet tubing that is woven together in a nest-like shape. It takes a total of over 4 people a week to make and hand fill the tubes. Once the tubes are created and filled, it then takes 2 days to weave the entire thing together. I must admit, it does look comfortable. But even if I was a multi-millionaire like Kendall, I don't think I could justify spending $52,000 on a couch. But she works hard for her money, so if she's happy with it, then that's great. On Kendall's app, she said, "I realized I'd been really good and came in way under my budget on my furniture. I got super excited and bought another amazing couch. It works perfectly in the space." Next, Emma Watson is being very sneaky and is hiding books on the London subway. Yeah, I'm just as confused as you are, so let's learn why she's doing this. Back in January, Emma started a feminist book club called Our Shared Shelf. The goal of this club was to select a book every month about women and encourage people to read them. Well, November's and December's book is called Mom and Me. And to get people to read it, Emma has teamed up with Books on the Underground, which is a project that encourages people to read and share books on the London Tube. Emma posted this picture to her Instagram account and captioned it, "I've been hiding copies of Mom and Me for Books on the Underground on the Tube today. See if you can find one tomorrow." Emma has hidden a total of 100 copies of this book all over the Tube, and each one has a personal handwritten note. Maybe playing Belle has rubbed off on Emma a bit. I mean, we all know Belle loves a good book. Next, speaking of Emma Watson, as much as I can't wait to see her as Belle, we all know and will remember her forever as Hermione Granger. And she's probably pretty excited for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them to come out. Well, one thing is for sure, Google certainly is excited. They are so excited that they're giving us the option to turn our phones into a wand to celebrate this highly anticipated movie. So get ready to be wizards. There's officially less than 2 weeks until this movie comes out, so Google wants to make sure our wizarding skills are on point. If you're the owner owner of an Android, then you are in luck and your phone is basically now a magical wand. I know I shouldn't have gotten the iPhone, now I'm so disappointed. Starting now, you can say OK Google to your Android phone to activate your wand, aka Google search, and cast your spells. Some of the spells you can perform are Lumos, which will turn on your flashlight. The Nox charm will turn it off. You can also use Silencio in order to silence your notifications. Unfortunately, they don't have Wingardium Leviosa down just yet. But what can you do? I wanted to make sure this worked before I told you guys, so I got the editors at the office to try it out because they have Androids and it worked. We were all shocked but excited. Next, a high school faked 4 student deaths to teach students about driving safety. Last week in Wisconsin, a high school in Broadhead announced that 4 of their students had died in a tragic car accident that was caused by texting while driving. So many of the students started to freak out and break down. Then several minutes later, another announcement came on and they were saying it was just a false alarm, and that the 4 classmates were perfectly fine and alive. The first announcement was just a drill. This announcement was to show the students the importance of driving safely. The 4 students mentioned in this crash agreed ahead of time to be a part of this drill. The group was sworn to secrecy and they were not allowed to answer phone calls or texts. After it was revealed that this was not true, classmates were upset that they were lied to and had to go through the stress of thinking their friends had died. A student council member had this to say: "To the people who are upset about what happened at school today, good. I hope you're upset about it because I would rather have you upset and pissed off at the student council and the principal for a day instead of being depressed because one of your classmates actually died." Sometimes people just need a shock like this to really get a message. There are so many accidents that are caused by texting and driving, so hopefully this drill will save someone's life and remind everyone not to text and drive. Alright, and it's that time of the video where I get to talk to you guys on a more personal level. This is where I answer some of your questions and reply to comments. Victoria Dermier asked, "What is your favorite candy?" I would have to say Sour Patch Kids, and I also love Skittles as well. 076767 asked, "Hey Courtney and Landon, what were your costumes for Halloween?" I was a polka trainer and Landon was Danny Zuko from Greece. ADog11 asked, "How many siblings do you have? By the way, love this channel. Thank you so much for the support. I have one brother and he's younger than me, but only by 14 months, so we grew up really close in age." Madison Bowser asked, "How did Landon find you?" Well, we've actually been friends for about 10 years now and we met back in high school. Aravind Ashok asked, "Who's your favorite superhero? Please answer. Mine would have to be Iron Man and Wonder Woman." Liam Smith asked, "What do you like most about Christmas?" Well, honestly, what's not to like? Everyone is in good spirits. I love the music, the lights, the Christmas movies and Christmas specials on TV. I love snuggling up and watching the snow, ice skating, tobogganing, Starbucks Christmas drinks, decorating, and all the traditions I have with my family and friends. Oh, and every year I go and I watch the Nutcracker Ballet. I just love that so much. Well, that's all the news stories I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching and I will catch you in the next one.